Good morning, boys and girls. Today we will be talking about the Southwest region. This is the last region that we will be doing, and in a few weeks we will be having a test on all the states and all the capitals. Hope you're practicing. Here is a little bit about the Southwest region. Enjoy, and then we will do the pre-test together.
Inspector Gadget here on my next assignment at Grand Central Station in New York City. Note its clever disguise. Usually Grand Central Station is teeming with people. These cliffs don't fool me. Hard to believe that this is a major metropolitan city. Where are all the trains, cabs, and buses? Are those horses? Better check my top secret instructions from the chief. Explore natural wonders of American Southwest. Stop. Find the world's deepest canyon. Stop. Find cavern deeper than a 50-story building. Stop. If you think you're in Grand Central Station, stop. If this isn't Grand Central Station, then this must be the Grand Canyon. Imagine digging a hole a mile deep and 280 miles long. Well, you might get something that looks a lot like the Grand Canyon in northern Arizona. It's the world's biggest hole in the ground. Wonder where they put all the dirt. Why, this canyon's so big, it's grand. Would you believe the Grand Canyon used to be a flat surface? Would you believe a couple of small mounds? How about an anthill? Anyway, the Colorado River caused the land to erode, forming a huge canyon. Someone must have left the water running a long time. According to my bionic dictionary, erode means to wear down. Wowzers! Going down! Over the last 6 million years, erosion made a huge gash in the earth, creating the Grand Canyon and exposing layers and layers of ancient rock. Ancient rock, modern rock, all looks the same to me. That bottom layer is 1.2 billion years old. Now that's what I call rock bottom. The Grand Canyon would need a lot of candles on its birthday. There are only two ways to get to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. By foot or friendly mule. And either way, it'll take you an entire day. No horsing around on the way down, and don't burrow either. Wonder if I can borrow a mule. Hey, wake up, Mr. Mule. You can't fall asleep on the job.
Folks, this is not a pony ride.
That's the mule wrangler. Just smile and say, hee-haw.
This is not a merry-go-round at the fair. This is a tough, hard trip for anybody. We stressed two things this morning. Number one, being safe. Number two is having a good time. We don't jeopardize one for the other.
For years, visitors to the Grand Canyon have been riding mules to the bottom. These are tourists from 1902. They were probably hot in all those clothes. Wonder if they're still down there. My turn. Good thing I'm wearing my top secret bottom cushion. These mules are trained to follow each other and stay on the trail. I hope. Wait for me, Mr. Wrangler. Once you get to the bottom and dare to open your eyes, you may see some of the brave river rafters and boaters going down the Colorado River. Wowzers! Stay out of that white water or you'll be all washed up. The Colorado River is actually 1,450 miles long. Only 280 miles of it cuts through the Grand Canyon, but it seems a lot longer on a raft. Got room for a mule? This is the first river rafting trip through the Grand Canyon back in 1871. Explorer John Wesley Powell led the group on a trip that lasted 98 days. That was one soggy camping trip. Hope they packed lots of clean underwear. For at least 11,000 years, many Native American cultures lived in the Grand Canyon, like these Native American artists from the Hopi tribe back in 1905. Here's an unexplained mystery to test your alertness. These stick figures are made of single willow sticks and twisted into shapes of antelope and sheep. They're up to 4,000 years old and were found in caves. Did they bring good luck to the ancient hunters? Were they ancient toys for the children? Maybe old-fashioned cartoons? No one knows for sure. All aboard! After you hike, rafted, or mule down the Grand Canyon, hop on this antique steam train called the Grand Canyon Railway to take you home. It leaves from the Grand Canyon Depot. A bird or helicopter could quickly fly the 10 miles across the Grand Canyon from the south rim to the north rim. But it's 220 miles by car around the rim. That would take at least 5 hours in my gadget mobile. It's faster if you release the emergency brake. If you go over the edge, you end up in the world's longest car wash. I'm standing on Four Corners Monument at the Navajo Tribal Park. This is the only spot in the entire United States where I can get lost in 4 states at the same time. New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, and Arizona. It leaves me in a state of confusion. Go, go, gadget legs! There are natural wonders under the ground, too. In 1901, a cowboy discovered Carlsbad Caverns in southern New Mexico. He was so surprised, he fell off his horse. Carlsbad Caverns are deeper than a 50-story building, but you can't see out the windows. The caverns go on for miles, exposing huge limestone icicles called stalactites. This looks like cave popcorn. Unfortunately, it doesn't taste like popcorn. Let's go back above ground and cross over to Utah. Wowzers! It's the Rainbow Bridge, the world's largest rainbow. I mean natural bridge. 290 feet high and 270 feet across. This sandstone bridge is sacred to the Native American Navajo tribe. It's been named one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Wonder which side has the pot of gold. Finally, we're back in Arizona, where we started. Guess my gadget compass must be working. Of course, I was heading for Cleveland. Go, go, gadget neck. Oh, just another sandstone spire. Now let's go to Monument Valley. Wowzer. Monument Valley is so big, it starts in Arizona and crosses into Utah. And that's without passing go. Its official name is Navajo Nation's Monument Valley Tribal Park. That's a big name for a big, big park. Hey, maybe they could just call it Big Park. Take the 17-mile dirt road and you'll see why this spectacular place is my favorite. Because it's the end of the 17-mile dirt road. Would you believe that Monument Valley was once a solid 1,000-foot layer of red sandstone? It's our old friend erosion again. Guess we caught erosion red-handed. Each monument looks awfully familiar. What do you think they look like? Well, we've reached the end of our southwestern field trip, and my gadgets be tired. I think I should have stayed on the mule.
I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the Southwest region from Inspector Gadget. I listened to him when I was a kid. All right, after this video, you can start on the states and the capitals with the Southwest region. I won't go through them, or tell you where they are, because I want you to look that up. We have Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Arizona. Have you been to any of these states? Miss Dixon has been to all of them except New Mexico. I hope to get there someday. All right, the Southwest region. Please, at this time, you should be on your Southwest region pre-test, and we will do it together. All right, here we go. The Southwest region has large number of states. So there are many states in the Southwest region. True or false? Remember, you do not have to know these. You're going to be learning more about this. Much of the land in the Southwest region is desert. True or false? Maybe you learned a little bit from the video and you're able to answer that. Hint, hint. The Rio Grande River forms the border between Texas and Mexico. True or false? The Hoover Dam was built to control flooding on the Mississippi River. True or false? There, it'll talk about all the land and water, and then you'll be able to answer these questions. And many times before I read, I go and read the questions to see what they're looking for in the reading. Then we're going to go to climate. Many places in the Southwest get 300 days of sunshine a year. True or false? What's your best guess? Dallas, Texas is America's hottest large city. Dallas, Texas. True or false? Number 3, there are many forests in the Southwest region. Thinking about the region, do you think there's a lot of forests? True or false? So then you're going to learn a little bit about the climate. Here are the questions that go along with the climate. So remember, I would go to those first and see what they're looking for and then do your reading. Here we go, products and natural resources. Beef from cattle, raised in the Southwest region is sold to Japan and other countries. Do you think that's true or false? Gold is the most important mineral resource found in the Southwest region. The Southwest region contains more oil wells than any other region. True or false? Then you're going to read about products and natural resources. Here's the questions that go along with it. Then we have the landmarks. United States astronauts train at the Johnson Space Center in Texas. Number 2, the Colorado Plateau is the most famous landmark in the Southwest region. True or false? Then all these beautiful landmarks. Then culture. More Native Americans live in the Southwest region than any other region. True or false? Many of the foods served in the Southwest region are spicy. True or false? And then you'll read about them. All right, have fun, enjoy.